The Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, consisting of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, including the original 2 MSX Metal Gear games, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 2, is but the latest in a long line of HD re-releases of classic games. However, unlike most HD collections, the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection has a lot more to offer than just a bucket load of blind nostalgia. Metal Gear Solid is a franchise that is heralded for its complex narrative and intricate plot twists, with deep moral messages weaved within the entwined quilt of lengthy cutscenes that is Metal Gear. The story in the MGS games has always been incredibly amazing, with well-developed characters and intriguing storylines. I would recommend playing the games in order of release to get a feel of how the series has evolved, but I would imagine playing the games in chronological order would make more sense. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty is the hardest one to follow, with the most complex ending of them all, with Metal Gear Solid 3 probably being the easiest to get into. The plot of the Metal Gear Solid games is often interlaced with many complex themes, such as nuclear deterrence, genetic manipulation, and even freedom of thought, offering players to experience some truly powerful moments which will really make the player think. The Metal Gear series is notorious for its lengthy cutscenes, and while yes, there are a few long scenes within the collection, the intensely gripping story really did make every second of every minute worth watching. The Metal Gear Solid HD Collection offers some of the best stealth action games ever made. Though the controls of earlier games may feel dated to us now, they were revolutionary back during their own time, implementing precious sensitive controls to do a wide array of maneuvers, such as lowering your weapon slowly when holding up enemies, or control how much you zoom in and out, and of course, close quarters combat in Metal Gear Solid 3, which was all kinds of epic. Although it would have been nice to use the controls in MGS3 or Peace Walker in MGS2, it really isn't that big of a deal. The Metal Gear Solid HD Collection contains the best version of each game, giving players hundreds of VR missions with MGS2, improved gameplay from MGS3, and online co-op and versus for Peace Walker, which means players are getting a lot of content for less than the price of a standard game, making every penny spent on this collection more than worth it. The graphical quality of these games are staggering, putting a lot of recent games to shame. Out of all the gems, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is the one that shines the brightest with the best HD visuals of the bunch. Having played Peace Walker myself on the PlayStation Portable, I was blown away by how much better it looked on the big screen. And while it may not be up to the standard of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, it is very noticeable how much work has gone into making the HD version. The music in the HD collection consists of the same epic music present in the original games, including Harry Gregson Williams' epic rendition of the main theme. The voice acting maintains the series' high standard, with very powerful performances from even the least significant of characters. All in all, with great visuals and an epic score, the Metal Gear Solid HD collection is a feast for the senses. The MGS HD Collection is not only one of the best HD collections ever released, but it is also a compilation of some of the greatest games ever made. Although it would be nice for Konami to have given a download key for Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation Network to complete the collection, the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection is a great assortment of games, bundling hours upon hours of epic gameplay by not just giving players 5 great games for less than the price of one new game, but by also giving the best possible version of each game, plus online multiplayer for Peace Walker. Buying the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection is possibly the greatest investment any gamer can ever make.